Most people work hard all day and then let their evenings drift away. They sit back, mindlessly scrolling, eating whatever's easy, and telling themselves they'll do better tomorrow. But here's the truth. How you spend your evenings shapes who you become. Your dreams don't care how tired you are. Your goals aren't interested in your excuses. If you want a life worth living, a life you're proud of, you need to treat your evenings with purpose. 1. I rewired my mindset about rest. After work, most people feel like they've earned an evening of mindless relaxation. But real rest comes from earning progress, not avoiding it. I changed my thinking. Instead of seeing evenings as time to shut off, I started seeing them as the most important part of my day, the time where I invest in my future. You can rest, but make sure you've done something to move forward first. True satisfaction comes from growth, not from sitting still. 2. I built a simple, powerful evening routine. Without a plan, the evening slips away. 1 hour becomes 2, and suddenly it's midnight and nothing meaningful got done. I created a basic but powerful routine. 30 minutes of exercise, 30 minutes learning something new, 1 hour working on my goals, business, project, skill, wind down with reflection, reading, and preparing for the next day. Simple, focused, repeatable. It's not about doing everything. It's about doing something that builds the life you want. 3. I limited screen time. Intentionally scrolling endlessly on your phone after work is the fastest way to waste your life. I didn't quit technology completely, I just used it with purpose. Instead of entertainment, I shifted towards education and inspiration. Podcasts, audiobooks, skill-building videos, strategic communication. Your phone can be a weapon for your future, if you choose to control it instead of letting it control you. 4. I made evening workouts non-negotiable. There's something powerful about training after a long day. It teaches you that you don't fold just because you're tired. Even 20 to 30 minutes of focused training every evening made me stronger mentally, not just physically. It's a message to yourself. I still show up. I still push. No matter what, fitness isn't just about looking good. It's about discipline, self-respect, and momentum. 5. I invested time into secondary projects. Your main job is important, but your future often lives in the skills and projects you build outside of it. Instead of wasting evenings on entertainment, I started investing time into building online businesses, writing, learning about investing and finance, exploring new passions. An hour or two every evening stacks up over weeks, months, and years. That's how you build freedom. 6. I accepted that growth feels boring. Sometimes the reality is, success isn't fireworks, it's quiet, it's repetitive, it's often lonely. I stopped chasing constant excitement in the evenings and started valuing small, steady progress. Reading a chapter, improving a skill, completing a task I didn't feel like doing. Consistency beats intensity. It's not about how exciting your evening feels. It's about how meaningful it is over time. 7. I prioritized quality sleep. Grinding through exhaustion might sound cool, but long-term success needs sharpness, clarity, and energy. I made a commitment. No screens an hour before bed. Regular sleep and wake times. A calm environment without distractions. Good sleep isn't a luxury, it's a weapon. If you rest well, you perform better. In your career, your relationships, your goals. 8. I reflected every night before bed. I made time to review my day honestly. What did I achieve? Where did I waste time? How can I improve tomorrow? Most people live the same day over and over because they never stop to analyze. Reflection is what turns experience into wisdom. It keeps you growing consciously instead of living on autopilot. 9. I replaced mindless rewards with meaningful goals. The world is full of cheap rewards, junk food, mindless scrolling, quick entertainment. They feel good in the moment, but they leave you emptier after. I replaced those with real rewards. Hitting a fitness target, growing my savings, launching a project, building my skills. Winning feels better than escaping. Progress is the ultimate pleasure. Conclusion: your evenings are your edge. Everyone is tired after work. Everyone wants to relax. The difference is, Winners use their evenings to get stronger, while others let those hours slip away unnoticed. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to work every minute. You just need to live with intention. The small choices you make after work, to train, to learn, to build, to reflect, they compound into a life you're proud of. Your dreams are built in the hours nobody sees. Make your evenings count, because when you look back one day, you won't remember the shows you watched. You'll remember the goals you achieved. 11th, consistency beats talent. It's not the most talented who win, it's the most consistent. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to show up every day. Tiny efforts, repeated without quitting, create unstoppable momentum. The universe rewards the ones who endure, not just the ones who start. 12. Detach from outcomes. Do the work with all your heart, but detach from needing a specific result. When you are desperate for a certain outcome, you create resistance. When you move freely, doing your best without clinging, you stay powerful and fluid. And ironically, success chases you faster. True power is doing your best and trusting life with the rest. 13. Your self-image controls your limits. The way you see yourself sets the ceiling of your life. If you see yourself as small, weak, unlucky, you will unconsciously sabotage yourself. If you see yourself as strong, capable, chosen, you will naturally rise into greater challenges and victories. Change your identity, and your world will change. 14. What you resist persists. If you resist fear, it grows stronger. If you resist pain, it deepens. If you resist change, it crushes you. Instead, accept what is, and move with it. Transformation comes from facing life openly, not fighting it blindly. Acceptance is the gateway to true power. 15. Imagination is a creative force. Your imagination is not just fantasy, it's a tool to create reality. Everything you see around you, buildings, art, technology, movements, was once an idea, imagined first. When you spend time visualizing vividly, feeling deeply, and believing fiercely, you are literally laying down the tracks for the future to follow. Imagination is the blueprint of destiny. 16. Faith moves mountains. Faith isn't just religious, it's a deep, unshakable belief that what you desire is already yours in the unseen. When you move with true faith, obstacles shrink, and invisible help appears. Doubt weakens you, faith supercharges you. When you believe beyond reason, the universe conspires to reward you beyond logic. One life, no regrets,